What is up, Sabres Mafia? We got big hockey news today.
He's out of here!
Jason Botterill's fired, the Sabres' future is at a crossroads, and Kevyn Adams is your new fucking GM. I'm Dave Goodman,
And this is Dad.
and this is To Be Fair Sports Talk. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I know we usually only cover some Bills news but we honestly want to start covering Sabres news too. We want to make sure that sports, the Buffalo sports realm is covered from us, and we honestly love covering the Sabres. We love the Sabres as well. They're a great team. Unfortunately, they're just going through rough times and stuff, but they are a big part of our childhood. They were a big part of like the big times when you had the 05-06 Sabres, and then on all the way to pretty much 2011 to 2012 when Lindy Ruff left. So we are huge Sabres fans, though. We absolutely love them, and we want to keep bringing that type of content to you guys as well. So without further ado, you read it right. Jason Botterill is fired. He's gone. He's not going to be with the team, and it couldn't have happened at a better time, honestly. I think the Sabres knew that the season was coming to an end, no matter what. With fans or without fans, playing or not, I think they know something's going on, and they let him go, and rightfully so.
And honestly, they couldn't keep going with how it was going, honestly.
No.
Botterill's just made dumb move after dumb move after dumb move, and yes, we're not in cap trouble, really. He's a smart money guy. He's Tom Alessano, honestly, to me. Smart with money, has no idea how to build a hockey team whatsoever.
No.
Bad move after bad move. One move that really, it stands out, and, I'm sure all fans agree with this, is the whole Ryan O'Reilly thing. That was the biggest botch next to Briere and Drury, in my opinion. Vladimir Sobotka, who is a fucking, excuse my French, a fourth line at best on this team.
Yeah.
On an actual team, he's probably not even playing.
Right.
Tage Thompson, he's basically Tyler Pyatt.
Yeah,
he's a big guy who swings his purse at everybody in the corner.
Yeah.
A guy that big should be dominant. And Thompson's a girl, honestly, out there. He's playing in Rochester still. He's not even tearing it up. And then also, Patrick Berglund.
Oh, man.
Patrick Berglund, this guy never wanted to be in Buffalo from the start, actually quit the NHL, Vernon Davis our ass, and went to Europe. He went to Europe, and nobody's heard of him since. And then Ryan O'Reilly that year wins the Cup, and he's MVP of the playoffs, too, on top of it. Like a nice slap in the face of Buffalo. Like, here's your fucking player, here's our MVP of the Stanley Cup. Joke. That got him fired, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a bad GM, dude.
Yeah, you can't recover from trades like that and stuff, because Ryan O'Reilly's fucking killing it right now. So
He is, and I don't want to think our prized blue chip player in Jack Eichel is flawed, but I mean,
I think we all know his leadership.
Yeah,
he has to come into a leadership quality.
he needs to come into that role.
Jack needs to come into a leadership role and everything, and when he doesn't come into leadership roles like that, sometimes it makes it frustrating because you see that he has the individualistic traits that you all need.
Numbers wise, he's really close to McDavid right now. It's just
I don't know.
He can't lead a team.
He can't lead a whole team. He can't carry the whole team by himself.
You need more pieces.
You need more pieces.
It's not basketball.
Yeah, exactly. You need more pieces, and I think that Kevyn Adams coming in, he's been around the Sabres for quite some time. He got hired all the way back in 2009 as a developmental coach, and he also then went on to assist Lindy Ruff as an assistant coach in 2011. Now, when Lindy Ruff got fired, he got fired from that position as well. He went on to be one of the Harbor Center's vice presidents and directors of Academy Hockey in 2013. So he had a lot of track record already with the Sabres and the Pagulas, and it seems like that they were really ready to groom him and make him into a piece that was going to be really successful for that specific organization. When I see Paul Hamilton, he made a quote and actually said, "I can tell you they have been grooming Adams for this since they bought the Sabres, meaning Terry Pagula. They wanted him to get experience in every part of the operation to get ready for this. He's been with the organization since 2009, starting as a developmental coach and then assistant coach. So he's obviously worked in the realm of the whole Sabres organization. He's been there for 11 years, and he knows pretty much everything going on in the operations. And I think that they were really trying to make him be what McBean was trying to do right now, or Bean. So
hopefully, I mean, that's our only prayer.
Well, they've been grooming him since 2009, and so they obviously have kept him around and they've been promoting him slowly but surely to other things. So I feel he has an opportunity to be good because he knows his hockey. Sal Capaccio said himself he was impressed with his hockey knowledge when they were talking in the studio one day. And he said himself that he should be on the hockey side of things, and he was very impressed with his wealth of knowledge. So I think seeing someone like Kevyn Adams is going to hopefully bring some juice to the front office and bring some stability that we haven't had in so long.
And give Eichel some damn weapons.
Yeah,
Can we get a real left winger to play with this kid and not trade it away? I mean, the last time the Sabres had a good left winger was Evander Kane, and Botterill botched that too.
Yep.
And I mean, and if you guys remember, Jack Eichel and Kane and Reinhart was a really dominant line at one time.
Yeah, they were.
For a short period of time.
Good. Yeah.
And then for whatever reason, they spread out those three guys, and then that team tanked and never made the playoffs. So, I mean, Botterill's made dumb moves. I can go on and on this asshole.
Yeah, I mean, and the GMs that we've had since Darcy Regier on have been so shitty. It's been just Darcy Regier, Pat LaFontaine. He was starting to do a little something for like
hockey operations. And one day would have evolved to a role of a GM, and we even botched that.
Yeah, we let him go.
It's just it's one thing after another with this team.
Yep.
And I mean, I know it doesn't matter. This is a quick fact I have. Kevyn Adams probably feels bad, and it's why he's so involved in Buffalo, because he knows in 2006 he stole a Stanley Cup from us. Kevyn Adams was a fourth-line winger for the Hurricanes that year that they played the Sabres and beat us. And the only reason he beat us is because of Jay McKee's staph infection in Game 7 and various injuries throughout that series where our whole decor was totally decimated.
Yeah, dude, they were absolutely...
We had guys like Doug Janik in there and fucking Rory Fitzpatrick and Gilson.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Jeff Gilson. I mean, okay, I know that doesn't matter. Hopefully Kevyn Adams sees heartbreak in this city and wants to actually build a winner, because...
And the reason there's heartbreak and it's so frustrating, too, is because we've seen
we were so close.
Well, we've also seen the self-demise.
Yeah, we've just seen it blow up in our faces.
We've done this to our fucking selves.
Yeah, shot right in the foot numerous times.
Once it started with Briere and Drury, it went downhill from there, and it never looked back.
It was overpaying on Christian Ehrhoff and Ville Laino.
Oh, my God.
Because Ville Laino burned us in one playoff series. All of a sudden, the Sabres just want to throw the bank at the guy. It's one decision after another. It's one little thing after another. It builds up, and then that is what happens. This happens. GM after GM, 3 years new GM, 3 years new GM.
2 years new GM.
Thankfully, Ralph Kruger's still here, and hopefully the players want him here, and that's why he's here. Hopefully.
Yeah.
There's just nothing to grasp, guys. I mean, he and Dave here are just trying to make some kind of positivity out of this. I mean, we can all hope that this is why this happened and this happened, but all we got to do is just sit and watch, guys, and hopefully he makes moves.
Yeah, because, I mean, he can't do much worse than what Botterill did trade-wise and everything.
We can't.
He never really made the great signings. I understand he tried to get players once in a while, but he signed Jeff Skinner here off a great season. And don't get me wrong, he had a wonderful season, but he was playing along Jack Eichel, and you're paying him money to not play alongside a person of that caliber.
Yeah, you're basically paying him that to stay with Eichel and to grow with Eichel and never leave Eichel's side.
I know, and you're
it was dumb.
It was super
It was dumb.
And I can't believe they let him, and it's just been dumb decision after dumb decision to overpay people and stuff, and it's
and we're sick of it.
Yeah,
I mean, we're all loyal Sabres fans, and not one hockey fan in this country can say Sabres Mafia is a bunch of bandwagoners. We have been around all the bullshit, guys. Enough is enough. Terry Pagula, honestly, love the man. I love his money. He's a great family guy. He's probably a great dad. He's probably a great husband. But this guy should not have any hand in hockey operations on the Sabres and in football operations on the Bills.
No, I agree.
He's just proved that he can't handle that stuff. It's not an oil field, Terry.
Yeah.
Okay?
He can't.
We're not out here fracking at one Bills drive, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's got to
just leave it to the hockey and the football guys.
Yeah, he's got to take a step back. Let the other guys take a step forward here.
And it's time to move forward.
And I understand he let Botterill and Tim Murray do that, but, you got to hire the right guy.
You have to.
You can't hire people.
Because
You can't hire people like Tim Murray, who's
yeah.
trading for Robin Lehner for a first-round pick.
It's just over and over. It's a merry-go-round of bullshit. It's like we're the laughing stock of the league, guys. There's no doubt about it.
Oh,
like,
yeah, we're the butt
We're
end.
basically the Buffalo Bills of '07.
We were reviewed as a hockey town.
We're a joke now.
And we were reviewed as hockey town not too long ago. And now we're just viewed as just a shithole organization that's losing money on the franchise.
With the rising football team.
I remember there used to be a waiting list for season tickets, and now you can't even give the tickets away.
You can't even give them away.
It's terrible,
Like,
guys. It's
I remember a
frustrating.
game we went to.
Oh, yeah, the matinee game.
And it was just really kind of sad.
Yeah, we
with
got free
how
upgrade.
cheap we got it. We were able...
Free upgrades and
Yeah,
everything.
it was like, okay, I didn't have... And I literally got up in the middle of the third in a close game and literally sat down in the 100 bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And I paid for the 300 seats.
Yeah, it's just one of those
What a
things.
joke.
And you can't... You
And
can't
if we were good, that would never happen. It
No.
would have never happened in '05 and '06 and '07. Like, people were fighting each other for tickets to a Thursday night game playing like Ducks or something.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't go to a game. You mean the party in the plazas...
was jumping.
Yeah, it had 5,000-6,000 people right on the outside of that as well. It was
Dude,
nuts.
those were the good old days. Hopefully Kevyn Adams could slowly bring us there again.
Yeah,
but
we-
it starts
It
starts with a winger to play with Eichel, first of all, and then you just I don't know.
We got to find some sort of leadership.
Their
besides
decore's
Eichel.
decent.
We need someone. Pat Kane didn't just do it by himself. He had what's his name?
Taves.
Jonathan Taves.
Yep.
So
He even had Havlat. He had Marion Hossa.
Marion Hossa.
He had,
Yeah, Hossa. I
he had
remember
Duncan
Hossa was a
Keith,
beast
John
up there.
Merson. Like, that whole team was loaded.
Julian or whatever.
Now that's a GM. That's a GM who took his joke of a franchise, an original six franchise. Okay, took that joke of a franchise who was used to basically losing, right, and took that team and made them a powerhouse quick.
Yeah, you got.
And hopefully Kevyn Adams can do
because
that.
you got to have and Dunlean is pretty good and stuff like that.
And Jack Eichel is probably at Taves' level.
Yeah,
he's probably as good as Taves. So I mean, and we get this guy a winger, not named Sam
Skinner,
Reinhart,
and not named
Skinner. Oh god.
We need someone that's going to be better. So.
We're far away, but at the same time, not so far away. If you have a competent GM,
yeah, we need someone that's going to understand that we need to sign people, and we need to get people that are some proven commodities, and also nail the draft.
Yes,
you only get so many picks, and a lot of them don't work out.
Hopefully, Cousins is good. They're saying Cousins, who was the draft pick of Botterill last year, he might play in the AHL all year, and if he tears that up, according to where we are for the Sabres, they might call up Cousins, maybe, but he's probably a year away also too.
It's definitely going to be a long, painstaking.
It's going to be a long ride, Sabres Mafia, but one thing I can guarantee you is that me and Dave will cover every piece of Sabres news, no matter what.
Yeah. We'll always be here, guys, and that's going to cover it for us, I believe. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're excited to see what happens with the Sabres. If you guys don't mind giving the channel a like, giving it a subscribe as well, it'd be much appreciated. Have a good one, guys.
Let's go Sabres.
Go Sabres, baby.